Third time the bird prepared to leave. Desert Runner, you have helped me so much, and I thank you. But I still need one thing. You are a skilled hunter, and I am always hungry. You never use your wings to fly. Let me have them so I can hunt like you. Desert Runner said, I have given you my voice and gilded you with my labors. Now you would take my wings and take my freedom too? You ask too much of me, Rattlesnake. I will not help you any longer.
Well, well. Looks like Mon managed to pull the fast one on pretty much everyone. You know, I remember a time when the Hierophant couldn't be faulted, couldn't be fallible. Guess that's just sand in the desert breeze. I've found the missives of Sable, and how to get them. I need you to steal them for me. The Hierophant's power is clearly waning, and all the travelers will suffer for it eventually. I chose this path because of vengeance. I was wrong. It's the future of the travelers what's at stake. Amongst travelers was the best place to be before this Hierophant led us astray. We'll be It's the giant ornately carved stone bloody feather in the gnome's enormous... The gnomes built a warren into that crater, and a secret one at that. The safest fort in the Phalanx. We're close, Dove. We'll be ridding the travelers of that problem soon enough, right after you get the missives with a proper bit of skill. You're going where no thief seems to be where the gnomes hide what they don't want found, missives included. I've arranged for Phasma to meet you there, and he knows as much as I've told him. I'd have shown you the place myself. Phasma's got a good head on his shoulders. He'll help you just fine. These are gnomes we're dealing with, Dove. Forget gold. I suspect something to be in those missives that means a great... Now go. When you've got it, I'll be waiting for you with some friends in the hospital. I need you to do the impossible. Break into the vaults beneath Odessa's librarium. Lucky for us, you thwart death at every turn. Well, Mo, get on with you.
5 dice lying around if you're fancying a game, and you've got the coin. Surely this ain't your first time. The second is range roll. You choose a range of numbers to roll within. Now, don't you sound Bye. Well, fancy that. A win for dear old Cutter. Well, let me take what's mine. What say you? Right. What's the game, then? Yeah? You don't want to see these dice. They're rubbish. Don't even land correctly. These dice... Bye.
Briente always keeps the forge.
Briente always keeps the forge lit.
Tinkerer here. Looks like you're used to dust on your feet. Willing to help an old tinker collecting some iron? Well, around, I suspect. I haven't been out on the... Farewell.
My calculations were correct. A vein of culminate runs beneath us. Take this gold. It's nothing compared to the reward that's coming. A rebirth of a region. Motis mining interests will learn not to disregard Ruin Amos. With the samples you provided, I am so close.
A stranger, not a laborer by... Your main, an adventurer. Goodbye.
Another? Someone saw fit to place you in the sandstone. Yes, yes, go on.
You found the letter. But why would Scholar Erincourt want it to be sent and lost? It is above my station to question her. But there is a higher plan at work. Please, she can be found in the Isles. Probably in the Basilica Nostra. She needs to be confronted. Fair enough. What? I'm very sorry. I'm just so busy with the extra... Fair enough. What? What? What?
Care to browse?
Yes?
What?
Yes?
What?
Yes?
You wish to speak?
I have heard that someone was helping my subordinate, Corden. It seems he has lost a very, very important letter. While I applaud your diligence in tracking this to me, I'm sad to say that Corden's error is grievous. He will be punished for losing the letter. The scholars first found this crater, brimming with... It is the product of centuries of learning. Here we distilled it, while my background lies in the study of magical acuity contextualized by race. Somehow I ended up being a... That is a half-truth. I requested the letter of Corden, true, but it was not my idea. The Templars have reached a tentative quorum regarding our stance in the war, but a cautious few requested I draft this letter. A Templar must be obeyed. But what can be done when they give conflicting orders? So I had the letter written, and Corden lost it. Damn it all. I knew that Dirty Traveler was not capable of performing even the simplest of tasks. I will not allow you the privilege of extorting me. I will resign my position and name Corden as my... I would be very careful if I were you. You are known to the Templars, and it was never their intention to treat you lightly. I see. Have you come to the Isles on any business? I see. Blessings to you.
Yes? Yes?
Damn this city. When will it ever... Yes, off with you.
What can I do for you?
What?
Glad you decided to show. Can't say I wasn't antsy with all these squirrel-headed gnomes staring me down. But let's be quick-like about this. Before you go into the vault, I've got to run you down on what's needed. Been a bit since we've crossed paths, hasn't it? Ain't been some lily-liver after what happened at Rithen. I'm stronger now, faster, better thief. They say this place is the bright center of knowledge, but there's a coldness beneath these floors. Grim learned that the gnomes enchanted the missives with a spell that lets... Trilgaren came up with a solution. The Shroud of Omission. Cover the book in this shroud. Now, are you ready? This is a one-way trip. Once you're in, you'll let some old book. Don't look at me for what's in it. The value that those cursed scullions place in the missive. I don't know if Trilgaren made the bloody thing or stole it, but place an object under the shroud and all the world forgets it existed. Seems useless, eh? But in the right moment, it's a damned waggish bedlam. Through this floor grate here. You'll have to do what you can to keep your bearings. And be careful. There might be pint pot. Right, you better go. Be quick about it. Let's do this.
Yes? Speak to Eric Porth if you're looking to improve your dispense.
they're saying it's
Hello.
going to be
There's many items that I see to on a given day. Farewell.
What? What?
You won't believe this. I'm being presented with the opportunity to join the Basilica Nostra. It must have been from your help. I never thought in my wildest years. I only hope to correct a mistake. It will take time to be approved. Of course, of course. I mean, the order to set you in Sandstone Villa came from Templar Joriel. She's the one interested in you, and she's in the forum. If you wish to converse with her, you should go quickly. No one knows how long a Templar might remain in one place. According to several writs that have passed my desk, she will... Joriel is an extremely busy figure in this city. If you... Fair enough.
Yes. Yes.
Headed to the markets lately? Pleasant journey.
What? If you're here for trade...
Headed to the markets lately? If you... They're below, in the belly of the... Such a beautiful land. Beasts of burden. Don't they have them where you're from? Came here with my brothers, Nerrit and Herrit, after our home got burned down on the Twilly. A place of cinders and ghosts. It's where the Tuatha made landfall on the plain. They are quite a pair, those two. Pleasant journey.
What now?
What's needed?
So the scriptures of Mitharo have been handed to us. I too have. It is one of sorts. The gnomes do not keep the faith of Mitharo is the great order of the world. Riddlemane has much. Be pious.
Ain't no merchant, ain't no trader. Got no coin, got just about the only place a man can get work anymore. Used to be good work over there. Now it's plain Used to do a tour or two as an archer with some mercenaries. They turned to banditry. Ain't the sandstone villa from what I hear. But I've slept. Ain't good at much. But I don't need to be noticed if I ain't looking to be. For a bit of coin I can teach any... Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Always happy to see a new face? Odessa is different from Rathir. Everything about wretched curs, all of them. If it weren't for my siblings, I came to Odessa with my brother Harrit and my sister Gwenfir. We were... Most don't want to live here, but we Wiles have been refugees since I know how to make a door open when it doesn't want to, if that's what you're asking. So long. Back again? Can't say that I've much... So long.
Yes?
What is it? No worries while in the city. The gnomes keep a roof over our head and bread in our bowls for the most part.
This here's Riddle. You harm a hair on Riddle's head, and I'll carve your face, you hear? Well, don't suppose I'm speaking to the new guest of the Sandstone Villa. I suppose you've come to the quarters to slum it, eh? Or are you inclined? The gnomes built this place for their achievements. Don't mistake that. If you're valuable to them, I knew a thing or two about keeping coins. Didn't take long for me to earn more than any of these. The gnomes gave us the quarters and told us it was this or the wastes, so we had to make it work. We're in a curious position here. The gnomes are... So they shove us in here. Better than the waste. We need someone who can stand up for us without getting us evicted. And who isn't afraid of bending some gnomish laws. Don't know if you figured it out, but I run things here. You can find a board with the petitions in the quarters. There's a man, Amalur, that can tell you more about the tasks, and reward you for doing each one. We're in a curious position. So they shut. We need someone who can stand up for us without getting us evicted. Well, it's not all legal. There's petitions to destroy some contraband in the... But there's also one to get the merchants in the Arcadium to share their profits. That's... Good on you. You can find... Amalur can tell you more about the tasks. And there's a book... Amalur keeps the... So long.
Aye? Yeah, we've no clean mugs and no clean beds. Nice to have a peaceful place in this desert. Half of the poor folks in this place can't wipe their own asses after a day of work. The rat's den of Odessa, if ever there were one. Few joys we out... outsiders can afford, so I keep the swill cheap as I can. Good.
Heard that Apatier's still a mess of bandit gangs. Needed. Glad I was...
The missives of Sable. I'd like to see what these pages hold. But that needs to wait. Keep that shroud. The time has come. While you did this, we're taking her down, Dove. All of us. One last plan, one last I know now. I've had my suspicions, and the last one has been I've told Argene that I know her secret. And while we're there, you're going to plant the missives on Argene, and the gnomes will have her in chains. Like she would have done. Argene tried to hand me to the gnomes for stealing the missives of... She tried to do the same to you and Phasma in Rithen. After that, I found the missives of Sable and found the Hierophant's identity. Now, too easy for one. Even if Argene's leveraged her powers to become... When word spreads of the Hierophant's arrest, they'll know for certain that their faith will... Really? Really? You're... Now that we're all on the side... While we're doing that, Phasma will draw the gnomes to Sun Camp. You plant the missives on Argene, I'm the bait. I told Argene that I would expose... With luck, I'll have her gaze long enough to let you plant the missives of Sable. Krilgarin will be your support. The Fae have many powers. I doubt Argene would invite me without having some form of security. Phasma's got the tricky part. He's going to... That way, once you plant the missives on Argene, the gnomes will move it. Dove, we're about to infiltrate the retreat, but we've got to make a move at this point. To get... Once you're in, find Krilgarin, and she'll guide you from there. If everyone does that, it seems that the Hierophant made himself... It's a monument to her abuses, her power. In an Arathi ruin beneath Sun Camp. I made you a secret entrance. One of the graves.
Yeah?
It is good for you to be here. We may now conclude, Grim. I am far from its woods, and I miss it. I hope they are... You have lived enough of our ways to understand, perhaps. The Hierophant. Where is the freedom in acquiescing to another's will? We profit from the Hierophant's wisdom. Long it has been known that there were Arathi artifacts in Sun Camp. But I did not suspect. I've come to lend what aid to Grimm's fight that I can. I feel... May the road rise to meet you.
Aye. Happy to mince words with you, but Grimm's the man with the strategy. Yeah, I suppose the Hierophant thought... Remember me!
Well, there is much work left to be done to the Isles, but I can assure you that one day, Odessa, this city will be a beacon to all of the other races, to let them know of our artist. I sponsor many of the scholars of physiology and humoral applications in the Basilica Nostra. With the Templars are the leaders of the gnomish people. The art of rhetoric is essential for any Templar to master. And of course, I accept... Well.
Yes? Damn arm feels like it will fall off my shoulder with all this...
Farewell!
Bomb of bowstrings doesn't do much, but I hear he'll teach...
anyone the arts of stealth. Well now, the market's hiked their prices up again. Guess I'll just have to start trim. Good.
Yes?
Greetings. Huh?
Back again? Can't say that I've much to offer you, but I'm always happy to talk. So long.
Yes? Yes?
Got the forge hot, stranger. If you need repair work for armor or weapons, I'm your man. Aye? And I suppose you're here to preach the virtues of helping my lazy neighbours. I've been there before. I know what life is like in the gutters. All right, then.
Care to browse? If you need anything before you head back out to Detir, you should make sure. Weren't raised here, but it's home well enough. Came here with my father more than a few years back. Poor Dad died a few years ago. Share them with who? With... Oh, I see. It's not enough that I scrape out something for my... You mean it, don't you? You actually care about them. Please, come by again.
What? I have reagents, potions, and recipes for sale. I knew better than to think my prosperity would go unnoticed. Generosity is not something seen that often. I'll be here.
Hello. Welcome. If you're looking for more than just idle conversation, farewell.
What? Hello.
We gnomes have allowed Longlegs free walk of our city by our generosity. Do not make us regret that choice. Yes.
Those gnomes will gut you right quick if you don't get your ass out of here.
Yes.
What the hell are you doing here? If you're going to stand out there and gape at me, you're going to get us both. Bet it's a lovely city to be in for a gnome. Just another Burke trying to scratch a living in this desert sand. Half-men bastards. They'll look for any reason to throw one of us. I only stole a loaf of bread, and for that I'm sorry. The gnomes like to think their city shouldn't need jails, but they'll use any excuse to throw one of us court. Really? I've been... This means a lot to me. Get going.
Keep the peace while in the city.
I'm not cutting the breeze here, stranger.
You have a death wish? Keep walking. What the hell are you doing? Look at us all hang.
What? I hear that Templar Montanel... What? I hear that Templar Montanel will train any willing students in the art of persuasion. What? What?
Intruder! Guards!
What? You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making trouble again. trespasser! You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making... What? Yeah, and who are you? Yes?
You wish to speak?
I do not know how it happened, but here we are. How astute of you to make it to this point. I might have been surprised to be uncovered so quickly, but Odessa is a city of whispers. I'm almost shocked it took this long for us to meet. The shining jewel of knowledge. An oasis of reason and order. It is an estate that I have ordered to be kept empty, for when I have... Unlike the lofty idealism of the Alpha, and the messy pragmatism of the human, as such, we must maintain neutrality in these periodic wars that spring up. We cannot... I have been the one that has orchestrated your observation. There was much to gain, and relatively little to lose. I've been trying to rout out elements of our leadership, whose ambitions supersede the will of our people. From their council in the Forum, the Templars guide the advancement of our society. Each Templar is allowed a wide degree of freedom in the projects they sponsor. The Praetorians have a saying, an army is but a single being. If every common soldier is a weapon, what of you? Certainly your presence here is too tempting for some of my colleagues, so I observe you to observe them. That is the game we Templar... Yes and no. You wield a power new and greater than many are capable of, but greater still is our response to this power. How we approach it. This city, Our race is built on the promise of plans reaching fruition, and as a simple enough question. The answer is unfortunately complicated. I speak with the authority of a Templar. It is enough to make my suspicions law, if need be. So I must remain... No. To speak frankly, I had intended this observation. You were never meant to know that someone was watching you. It could make my quarry... It is a frustrating turn of events. But how did you come here? Who exposed this to you in the first place? Bruton? Bodyguard? I never hired any... Ugh, by Athene. I've been outmaneuvered. Whoever hired Bruton likely knew you would be watched, and knows you're meeting with me. You have to find Bruton. Whoever he's working for, they can't have good plans for you or me. We've been had. I gave you Sandstone Villa, hoping to use it to uncover the but in doing so, my quarry uses their agent Bruton to trace me through you. They'll have both of our heads.
Blessings to you.
What?
Been to the Domus Politica yet? My favorite of all. Be seeing you.
Well, I've learned enough about your doings to know when I've been found out. Took you long enough. When I was told I'd be targeting a man who came back from the dead, I thought I heard wrong. But then I learned about the Well of Souls. As soon as Joriel's out of the way, my employers will make the well theirs, and all of the power that comes with it. The Templars are not all of like mind for what road our civilization needs to take. We plan on grander things for our brethren, but some are holding us back, like Joriel. Then they can experiment on you. But before that happens, me and the boys want... Yeah, good hunting.
You've gotten to Bruton then. This killing Bruton should send a message to his masters to stop their plans. I heard what he said about my death. It's with any luck, the serpent will not bite without its fangs. Our business can be concluded. You have proven capable beyond measure. As a reward, I give you the deed. If you wish, you may make improvements to it at the Grand Bursars. Now, there is much I must attend to.
Milo, at your service. Day, Master. I am happy to report. The villa is yours to do with what you will. If you wish to expand it, the Grand Bursars will provide that, sir. Farewell, Master.
Hello?
Welcome to... Hello again. What can I assist you with? Ah, so you are the new owner of Sandstone Villa. Very well. Excellent. We'll begin work at... Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist you with? Well, I'm sorry to say that your investment was lost. Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist you with? Is that so? We've supplied you with a forge, should you feel the desire to perform some handiwork of you. Very good. Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist? Is that so? Very well. The labs have graciously donated a post. You won't regret. Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can... Regrettably, no. The quality and strength of the stone in your... Have a pleasant day. Hello again. What can I assist you with? Very well. We'll invest a standard capital on your behalf. We can't promise its return, but we will invest it well enough. The capital will... Have a pleasant day.
Welcome, stranger. There are always... Esclad Tyner is a troubled man, but many are those who need redemption. Indeed, Mitharu smiles on a few, and it is their responsibility. Though the gnomes are capable of greatness, Mitharu does not smile on those. Be pious.
Hmm? So, looks like you've done your share of the legwork, eh? Happy to pay. Take this coin. You've earned it. Now, I don't think there was anything else, was there? So long.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. It's my miners. They've gone deranged. The lunatics fled out into the desert. I tried to stop one of them, and this is the work of that Fae. The one who sits atop the hill on the outskirts of town. Damn right. There's no other explanation. When we first got this operation, it's so obvious now. I'll bet he was back. Gulliver watches the mine from his perch on the hill to the south. Didn't you hear me? They've gone... I tried to stop one of them and got... I bet my beer that damn Fae had something to do... Pardon? Oh, I see. The Home Office final... Nothing is going right. Nothing.